So George, welcome back to Bangkok.
Very nice to see you again.
Yes.
How's everything?
Very good, very good.
Looks busy.
Yeah. Absolutely. Asian side of the dog, but you will be a big part of it later on with the training, with the workshop. But before we get to that point, what is DOCROADS? What do you do, George?
DOCROADS is a series of seminars and workshops, and what we actually do is we teach international documentary making, let's say from scratch to screen. That's it. That's it. We take it from the beginning.
Yeah.
From the concept, we develop it together, we shoot it together, we edit it together.
Yeah.
Day and night, night and day, and then we see it together when we enjoy it together, and that's it.
Yeah. So you had 3 in China, you had 1 in Europe.
Yes.
Walk us through what goes on during the training and the seminar from scratch to screen in detail. How do you recruit them? Who are these students?
These students are ideally young audiovisual professionals or students in film academies and film school. People who know something, who have an idea, young professionals who want to go international, who are willing to think out of the box, and are willing to share a common language of film, of storytelling, of film, of storytelling, of passion. We must tell you, we love very much what we do.
Yeah.
That is important.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it starts with the seminar and the workshop and
yes, the participants contact us either through universities or they know us through our reputation, and or whenever they check the Asian side of the dock or the sunny side of the dock, they can find hints to what we do. So we have the participants, and then we start with 3 days of intensive theory. That is the essentials of storytelling. We teach them how to tell a story international and where to focus, what to do, what not to do. Because storytelling is a technique. It's something you can learn. You cannot teach talent or skill that you have, but
storytelling.
The storytelling you can teach. There are ways. There are ways to communicate with the people. You have to make your story likable to a Norwegian fisherman and a Somali farmer. They both have to appreciate it and understand it. So you have to. I mean, it's fine with being local, but you need to think really out of the box to make an international story. Then we teach them how to shoot with easy equipment, with DSLRs, so that they don't stuck into the budget. And after that, and after we give them the concept, the participants divided in 2 groups. They provide us with suggestions. They come up with suggestions. They say, okay, we would like to shoot this film, this one, this. So we teach them how to make a 2-pager. So they present their project in a 2-pager.
Concise.
Considering all the parameters, location, budget, deadline. It is a simulation of a real industry life. And then they pitch, and as soon as we approve it, they start shooting. We supervise them in the shooting, and then we edit. We supervise them in edit it is full editing with color correction, sound design, everything, so that they can deliver a complete film within 10 days, which is a complete short documentary.
And then certification as well at the end.
Yes, certification is not only certification, it is a certification which provides them with 4 ECTS points. It's very important for young professionals and students because with this point they can use these points for their master's degree or for their dissertation or for whatever, and they are recognized by the European Union. So yes, it is highly important for them.
And also an opportunity to socialize and network with all of the trainers.
Networking is part of our business. It is necessary. It is essential. It is doing a film or having a co-production is like entering into a marriage. You are in a very intensive relationship.
Yeah.
So yes, networking is important, because there's no other way you can trust your vision to somebody if you don't know him or her.
Yeah.
And that goes only through networking.
Exactly. And who are the trainers in this intensive 2 weeks time that they spend together?
They are audiovisual professionals, scholars from all over Europe. We have professors and tutors from Greece, United Kingdom, Italy, and Germany.
So this is going to happen as part of Asian side of the doc as well?
This is going to happen as an Asian side of the doc event. This is going to happen in Bangkok. And we are really happy and thrilled to share our experience and knowledge with the participants in Bangkok.
When is it happening?
That has to be decided. We are working close with Stefan on setting up the dates, but it won't be a one-off. It can be more than one event, depending on the number of the participants.
And leading up to the next event, right?
The idea is that that will be a preparatory event for the next Asian side of the doc, which will be held also in Bangkok, and that. Again, we are really thrilled.
Why is it important for young professionals or documentary makers to be a part of this training and then seminars, apart from the points that they're getting, for university?
Because this is how film works. It is film, and anyway, we believe that documentary is a real film. It is a real film based on true stories or facts or whatever. And film is also experience. Yes, of course, you need a film academy or university, otherwise you don't get the background. But in order to get into the industry, you need experience. And you need to your own networking, your own experience. You need to make your way through. You need to try. And this is the big DOCROADS asset, that you have people with experience willing to share this experience, like the same way that other film celebrities used to help us when we were young in our way to get into the industry and to find our own, let's say, vision and dream in filmmaking. So in this business, there's a kind of obligation in this business to pass the knowledge to the youngest.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, and also market potential, because we're talking Asian side of the doc, which is a marketplace for stories from this part of the world.
Yes.
Coming from a producer, because you also wear another hat as a producer.
Yeah.
What do you make of this event, Asian side of the doc, the marketplace for documentaries in this part of the world?
Asian side of the doc is actually the most important event in the documentary industry. Why? Because you have professionals and decision makers and broadcasters and producers from all the countries of Asia and from Europe and the USA, and this is where you make business, because that is also part of our work. So we are here to make business. So Asian side of the doc is a very well respected event, and we hope to, whenever we come here, I personally have been in every Asian site since the very first day. It is important to get business started, to exchange ideas and make plans for the future.
And now that it's being held in Bangkok and we wanted to stay in Bangkok, what's your view on Thailand or Bangkok as a host country for Asian side of the doc?
Couldn't be better. could be better. I'm not prepared for this question, but I can
Because we
tell.
wanted to stay here.
We also want to come here. That's simple. Now it is a very friendly and a very sophisticated country, and you need both to get along in film, in documentary. So yes, we would very much like to stay in Bangkok.
Yeah, and the potential for Bangkok itself as a hub for documentary making. Are we capable of being the hub for documentary making? Yeah,
of course, of course, because you are in the middle of Asia, so you are kind of overviewing the whole of the region. Everybody comes to Thailand because as it is a very welcoming country for new ideas and well, startups, as we say. And documentary is a startup, or became a startup due to the technology. So documentary is easy now. It is not all you need to do is to know how to tell your story. The technical part and the technology is easy. You can have it. And yes, I believe that Thailand can be a hub, and Bangkok can be a hub, and can continue the tradition that the country already has in film, because Thailand has a long story in filmmaking, and as a location Thailand is a place where many famous movies were shot, like, for example, The Deer Hunter, or many more. I'm talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about major international co-production. Yes, so the material is there. That is no doubt about it.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, V.
Thanks for coming
Good to
to
see
our
you
country.
again. Thank you very
Likewise.
much.
Thank you.